Hello, Steve White, Steve White's 89. Well, we've had a few movies open. No Time to Die and Venom 2. Now, No Time to Die has only been released internationally, which I always find weird how they release films internationally before the US sometimes. I mean, in the era of streaming and pirating and so forth, it just seems dumb. It kind of worked in the old days when people had to wait. But no, they're just going to watch it legally. But yeah, it made 121 million, was it? Yeah, 121 million, 121.2. So everyone's like, wow, it's doing much bigger than Shang-Chi. It's doing much bigger than Black Widow. And of course, the fandom menace people are all out screaming, oh, look, it's doing better than, because they're obsessed with wanting this film to fail and portraying it as being less successful than it is, because they just can't handle the idea of an Asian action hero playing in the same ballpark and being on the same level as other films. And there's not even a direct correlation or comparison between Bond and Shang-Chi. But Venom 2, of course, Venom 2 at least is comparable. It made 90.1 million in its opening, which is 10 million more than Black Widow. But it wasn't available on streaming, so people are now arguing, well, it only did better because, well, the pandemic's gotten a bit better in the month or so since Black Widow was released, but also people have to go to the cinema to watch it. So it kind of proves Scarlett Johansson's argument that she lost money, and the film lost money because they also opened it on streaming as well. So that did a whole $13 million international and made a total of, 103 million. So everyone is going on about how, look, it did better than Black Widow, a woman, and Shang-Chi, an Asian man, because they're so threatened by the idea that Shang-Chi could have done as well or better than those films in theory. But so at the moment Shang-Chi has made 206.1 million locally, 181.2 million internationally, which is 387.4 I think altogether. So that's okay, but yeah, it would have been nice if it made better, but pandemic, no publicity, no support, everyone trashing it. I would be surprised if it, did much better. But yeah, of course, I just know, I didn't really pay much attention to it, but then I saw all these articles about look how much better Venom 2, which is of course Tom Hardy, white guy, is doing than Asian guy and woman. So that's what they're all about. That's what they care about. That's what it's all about. It's just really sad because they're not looking at the films and the characters. They're just looking at the politics behind it all. Another film that opened, I should mention, of course, is Addams Family 2, which made 17 million, which is pretty good because I think it also opened, it was streaming in POVOD, however they say that, basically pay to view. I don't know where though. I don't know what channel, I don't know what streaming that was. But I kind of forgot all about it. I had heard they were doing a sequel and I heard it was coming out soon. I had no idea. I can watch it now, but I'm going to have a little Addams Family day, I think, and watch some of the old episodes and then watch the first movie and then watch the second movie and make a little thing out of it. But yeah, I just was annoyed by all the people just jumping up and down and cheering because Venom did better than Shang-Chi. It's like, yes, we've redeemed the white male action hero because we couldn't have an Asian one for 2 minutes without being threatened and bothered, or a female one for 2 minutes and be threatened and bothered, not be threatened and bothered. It's just a sad state of affairs, but not surprising. That's their brand, that's their audience, that's their target, that's their base, that's what they're going to go for. This is sad. But I'm guessing Venom will do better. I mean, it's not a shock. The first film did really well. It was a shock the first film did really well. But we all knew it did well, and I don't think anyone thought that the sequel wouldn't do well. Did it make more? Yeah, it made more than its first opening. Yeah, its first opening I think was 80 as well. So it did better. And yeah, I guess that's all I can say. I'm just disappointed that, the usual suspects went on the usual talking points and rants. And I just wish they could just get over it and just be happy for like an Asian superhero and a female superhero. Like, I just don't get why they have to be so triggered by it, especially since, as they point out themselves, they're not the first. We've had action stars that were Asian before, not quite you know, on the Shang-Chi level and that, but, you know, and we've had female action stars as well. I don't know why they're so threatened by it, why they're so bothered, why they just need these things to fail and to paint them as though they're not successful or not good or not popular or, you know, I don't know. I'm going to go. I had my YouTube therapy, I had my little rant, and yeah, I got to work out how to do my little Addams Family marathon. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Thanks, bye.